angry they are. Has he asked how angry first people are with him? Has he asked? So, if you say what I'm worried, I'm not. Opposition has even decimated yourself.
Exactly.
Let me tell you why I say so.
Yes.
Now, you are talking about coalition. What's the coalition? The only party today that if they put themselves well, that can still challenge this government, assuming, is PDP.
You frustrated most of them out.
It's PDP. Because, see, let me tell you, they wanted to hijack the party. We told them no. The man wanted to be chairman of PDP. Who said no? Who said no? That was the issue of the North Central. When they were saying that the polytechnic should come back to North Central, we stood our ground and said no. We are going to take chairman of coalition. You see, let me see.
You continue to remain
whom
in
Nigerians listen to. Let me see whom Nigerians will listen to. Is it by men? Okay, look at it. I was here, I mean, sometimes you don't even need to call their names. This boy concerned towards them. He says the journalist was his name. It's big. He said, okay, I don't really remember all these names.
He was your friend.
He has not been my friend.
Really?
There are things I won't tell you. This is somebody who said he ran for president. Not, you didn't get one vote. So that is the condition now you tell me when you see him there.
Yeah.
I mean, will I people who appear on television, on is it sunrise? What do you call sunrise? What do you call it? That's sunrise. What do you call it? Or is it kakaki or what? No. They appear and you give them. Oh, what do you have to show? Take them one by one.
Honorable.
That is no cannibal does not mean because I was a governor, I was a minister. I can talk even if I live as a minister today. I can talk authoritatively. When I was minister of FCT, this was what I did. Let any Nigerians challenge me. Let any of them say, when I was attorney general, when I was minister of aviation, when I was minister of transport, see what I did.
You are a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party.
Yes.
Do you feel comfortable with the mass exodus from your party, the PDP?
Yes.
Governors elected on the platform of the party are living in mass. Now, as this, as that, are all living, forming a coalition.
No.
Do you feel comfortable with this?
There's no coalition. Look at, for example, what's coalition? If everybody did not have, if the president did not drop him, would have been a coalition with his party. So, I have personal thing with you. It becomes that interest of Nigerians. Nigerians don't hate everybody. For how long can you continue to deceive Nigerians? For how long do you think Nigerians are daft? That you wake up in the morning, you just left office now, it's now you remember that Nigerians are angry. You were office there for 8 years, you remember Nigerians are angry? Come on, who is deceiving who? And who would want to give voice or listen or give ear to this kind of people? Who? The issue of somewhere crossing or leaving party. Politics is interest. I don't know whoever is living what he has in mind or for the interest of his people. But what I tell you the problem of PDP, and who they have realized it today. When people talk about Wike, I say, look, do the right thing. If you do the right thing, we will not be where we are. There's nothing Atiku and Co didn't do to take over the national chairmanship of PDP. There's nothing they didn't do. I will stood firm. I will say no, it will not happen. The issue of secretary came. The life wire of the party is the chairman and secretary. When they did not get any, then the issue of coalition started. The issue of coalition started. That was what they did. They wanted to hijack the structural body. We said no, you cannot. You cannot. So, he's from Adamawa. Why didn't his governor join him? He's from Adamawa. Why didn't his governor join him? Why didn't Bala join him? Because these governors said, hey, we can't continue to allow you to be doing this your old game. We will not allow you. So the people who call my name, Wike. Am I the one who elected Sam Daddy in National Convention? Am I the one? He was elected in National Convention. Somebody went to court, said that he had gone to run for governorship election, and that he ought to, the word ought to resign, and that he did not resign. Therefore, he should be National Secretary. He went to court. He won. The man went to gone down to Supreme Court. And he won. I said, no, they have the right to do. No, you cannot remove him. It's only National Convention. Wait, convention that then will be expired December 8th. Why are you in a hurry to scatter your party? They now went to INEC, which was very embarrassing. To go and ask INEC to organize the true position. How can you do that? Anyway, you have gone. And I hear that INEC told them, go and obey Supreme Court judgment. You saw Sheima Kende and Naviti. All of them are there. So the issue of faction or no faction, it does not arise. Now, when these people now saw that they cannot take over the party, the issue of coalition came. And then the message you sent to Nigerians, because Nigerians are angry. Nigerians have been angry with them. Check it. Atiku was vice president for 8 years. He left in 2006 to AC. He came back to PDP. He left for APC. He left APC and came to PDP. Now he has left to go to coalition ADC. Let me use one local man. They born you, born every time, live. How can I ever say this man? What are you going to tell your children?
To what extent
I
are all of this?
1999. See, I told you I was not even PDP. I'll fight it there. Did I not tell you that? Have I left? Have I not fought it? Is someone here who know this secretary? I would have left now. Because they say they want to. If you cannot fight, they will just want where they will be in charge. And now they are not in charge. They say, Wike. There's no television you open any day.
Honorable Minister, you
Is that why
you may not have left
Has
the
this
PDP.
coalition talk, has it weakened the resolve to rebuild the PDP? Because I still believe that you are a member of the
From what I've
PDP.
seen, and I spoke with their leadership, I said, look, this gives you the opportunity. The Buccaneers have left.
Buccaneers.
Yes, the vampires have left. Who never named well from. Look, take all the areas that we lost. I saw Chiroma on television. Was it the first day?
2 days ago.
Yes, talking about this one man taking part. Ask us since 1999, have we won Yobe? Since 1999, have we won Yobe? No. So what is that you are telling me? What is that? That you are telling me? PDP has been sustained by the South. By the South. Now,
Southeast.
yes, South mainly.
Okay.
Mainly the Southeast. Now, because of the kind of politics this leader, ask Emeka Yodo, I saw him there. What happened? Because somebody was not removed as secretary. He now left. So that's why the Nigerians are angry. This is your own private, personal thing that you could not contend with. It's a power struggle that somebody has outmaneuvered you. You go and say, Nigerians are angry. Say that you have been defeated in that place. Don't push it to Nigerians. Let's take the issue of Nigeria very serious. Let us know the problem and focus on that and tackle
same coalition, don't you think it's a big threat
What is
to
the
APC?
Okay, just tell me. When you say with Atiku, with Peter Obi, what do you mean by that? Or what about with Tinubu not being there? I mean, so you think they are stronger than me?
Looking at the results they put, the last presidential.
The point I'm saying, why not you say we cannot be there? Means that coalition has failed.
Probably they feel you are not really with them. That's why they're not.
They're not what?
Really with them. Is your heart really with the PDP?
What do you mean by heart? The coalition is it PDP?
No,
but the
let me
PDP
that
are
question.
moving.
Honorable Minister, let me reframe that question and just ask, like, a lot of people are curious, how are you able to work for the progress of the PDP while being actively in an administration that is, the PDP is acting as an opposition?
Okay, answer it this way. Why was I able in PDP? Did that PDP governor, National Assembly, had an assembly? And they supported the APC president. No answer.
The question is for you.
That's why they should be careful with people like us. It's people like us that people need.
So in event that the PDP eventually produces a presidential flag bearer for 2027, even though you said this a number of times, where will you stand? For the president or for your party?
Did I stand for my party, the last one? Why are you saying that? Did I not say I will not support that? Was that not the party?
So if the party produces a southern presidential candidate,
go to the bridge and I will cross it until they produce. But why are you but that's what my book will say. You've not caught animal. You say women don't eat it. Catch the animal first. Before we know whether women will eat or not. But let's get to the bridge. They will know how to cross at the bridge.
I want to go back to what you said earlier about Nigerians being angry, and I'm thinking that this has been the rhetoric of opposition and when the power is in. So they use it to come in. And at some point, the APC was also not totally happy with the administration that was in power. So if you look at the rhetoric that you're putting out now, that people are angry, it's the same thing that we used before. And somehow, the APC was able to manage their way and come in.
Now, what am I saying? It's their duty to sell out to the public. Why would they allow ourselves? If this is the same rhetoric that you have been saying, what is your duty? Your duty is to educate Nigerians. I have said here, if I've seen people who have not been in power, who are supposed to make this angry Nigerians not to be angry, and they are saying that Nigerians are angry, the likelihood that you may listen to them. But how can you listen to somebody who has been in power, who has refused to make these Nigerians angry to be happy? It's not the one coming to say Nigerians are angry. If today I'm no longer in office, and then you hear me say Nigerians are angry, you should ask me, Nigerians are angry. When you were in office, what happened? Do you understand the point of it? You cannot come here and tell me Nigerians are angry. When you were in office, what did you do to change this anger of Nigerians to be happy? You did not do it. That's the point. So we want to educate Nigerians, tell them to be careful about this group of persons. They are not talking about anger of Nigerians. They are talking that they are angry that they have left power. That is only the anger. So the only slogan they can say is to sell to Nigerians, Nigerians are angry. And you have the opportunity, knowing that that's the same rhetorics, to tell Nigerians, listen, be careful. For how long can we continue to be deceived? Yes, I was deceived yesterday. Yes, I'm deceived today. But will I continue to be deceived till tomorrow? No. Look at the positions they have all held. Chairman of boards, governorship, governors, ministers, this. How did they change the conditions of Nigerians? Ask them that question. Ask them before you say, the coalition you are doing, coalition to do what? coalition to take over power that you were never before? Are you doing coalition to take over power that you were never, that things were better when you were there, when you were Speaker of House of Reps, when you were Senate President, when you were Minister of Aviation, when you were Attorney General, when you were Minister of Transportation? Tell us.
All right. Thank you, Honorable Minister. I think we have exhausted the issues of politics. Let's just do a quick mop-up on FCT.